Today's webinar, we have requested Mr. T. Suresh Kumar, who is General Manager at Tamil Nadu Federation. You all know that Avin is a very well-known brand in India, and they have done very exemplary and very excellent thing during COVID in supplying milk to doorstep to various cities, including Chennai. And we have seen that in during COVID, Tamil Nadu Marketing Federation and their unit, in several places, milk marketing has gone down because of close down and shutdown of Horeca segment. But Tamil Nadu Federation and its various dairy, they have shown positive trend in the milk marketing also during the COVID. So it will be a very good opportunity to learn what they have done and how they have sustained their marketing effort during COVID and other things which they have done over the years from Mr. T. Suresh Kumar. So I again welcome you all in this fifth webinar, and we are very happy that this webinar is getting very good attention and very good participation from all participants across the dairy unions of the country. And we will keep on asking various people, requesting various people to share their experience. And with that, I will request Mr. Yashwant Singh to first introduce our eminent speaker, Mr. T. Suresh Kumar, to this webinar participant. Thank you.
Today we have Mr. Ramesh Kumar. He is the GM Marketing. He has more than 20 years of experience in frontline sales, market research, sales and distribution of milk products. He has been handling a large volume of sales of milk and milk products in Chennai Metro, and he coordinates the marketing activities of various milk unions in Tamil Nadu. Besides this, Avin also exports to has an export market in Asian countries, Singapore and that region. So let's hear it from Mr. Ramesh Kumar.
Good evening to everyone. I sincerely extend my thanks to all the participants, marketing heads and marketing in charges of the state cooperatives, and although the NDDB dignitaries and everyone in the group. Thank you, sirs. So I am G. Ramesh Kumar, looking after the liquid milk marketing of Avin brand in Chennai as well as in districts. I have a small experience of more than 20 years in the milk marketing and product marketing. That includes my tenure in federation as well as in district union, sir. Today I am going to talk about the strategies adopted for sales and distributions mainly, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Sir, before getting into the strategies, I like to throw some light on the organization, present organization. So Tamil Nadu Dairy Development Department was set up in the year 1958. Later, during the year 1981, Amul concept of dairying was conceived in the state of Tamil Nadu, and the federation was formed in the year 1981. Later on, during the year 1982, all the district unions were coming to force, actually. At present, we are having 25 district cooperative milk producer unions in our fold, actually. Our headquarters is at Chennai, sir. And our present turnover would be around 7,000 crore. That includes milk as well as products. And federation has a strength of around 1,245 employees. While the strength of the district unions put together, it comes around 3,000. So our milk procurement at present is hovering around 37 lakh liter a day, with an average of 36.5 lakh liters. While the sale is around 25, it is ranging between 24 lakh in weekdays, and it goes to 25 lakh LLPD put together during the festival season as well as in the some other seasons, actually. We are doing a turnover of around 75 crore per month for the byproducts put together in districts as well as in Chennai. So initially, I would like to talk about my brand image of the Avin. Actually, when the district unions were formed in the year 1982, we were selling in the name of cooperative milk. Everyone was aware that cooperative milk was with a good quality and other things. To promote the cooperative milk at the time, we used to print coupons, which was slowly converted later stage into milk cards. That is one of our strength actually. We have around 4 lakh customers having milk cards in Chennai city alone who are making the payment in advance. This itself shows that how Avin brand name is effective. I don't think no other company in Tamil Nadu or in South would have such a brand loyalty. Actually, this brand image was built by the hard work of our officials, our low-level workers, our marketing people, our procurement people, our dairy staff, and all people working for more than 3 to 4 decades actually. To your surprise, we have not spent rupees on advertisement and other things to build such a brand image. If this is a private concern, crores of rupees would have been spent on the advertisement purpose. So I can proudly say that with the hard work and the best quality of milk we have offered to the consumers, we could be able to develop such a good brand image. Even today, Avin is the most preferred brand in the state of Tamil Nadu. People goes to the shop, ask for Avin milk. If it is not available, then only they will ask for the private brands of milk. So this is very much possible by our hard work and other things in the state where more than 60 brands are fighting each other. It's a hectic competition today. No other state would have the private brands like Tamil Nadu. Also, they are offering the channel margin heavily, 4 to 8 rupees per liter. No cooperative can imagine about such a heavy channel margin. Whereas for the past 15 years, we are paying not more than 1 rupee 50 paise per liter as a channel margin, which includes our C&F agents, wholesale dealers, retailers, sub-dealers, everything. So you can very well imagine that Avin has a very good brand image in the state of Tamil Nadu, especially in Chennai marketing, sir. According to quote an example, according to the recent survey conducted by Footprints, Avin has chosen in the 7th position actually, 10 most chosen FMCG brands in India. So it's a feather in our cap actually, sir. So how this brand image was created? When during the initial stages, we were selling milk to promote our good quality milk. It was called the society milk. Then we thought about having a brand name for the milk. Then a competition was held with the school children and the consumers, everything. To your surprise, this Avin brand name was chosen by the students and other things. It was chosen in the competition. Actually, it was so attractive that Avin in Tamil means cow. That is pasu. It is Avin milk, cow milk. It implies that cow milk. Then only this brand name started developing in all the cities, especially in the state of Tamil Nadu, from the small towns to major cities and state capital. Now the brand has improved very much and we have a very good brand image. So now coming to the sales and distribution strategy for packed milk and milk products. Before getting into the strategies, I like to talk about our product line, which includes 4 major categories. First one is milk. That includes toned milk, standardized milk, full cream milk, double tone milk, and UHT milk in sachet. Then we have standardized milk, toned milk, and Avin Delight in UHT milk. That is the ultra high temperature treated milk. And also we have flavored milk in 200 ml Tetra packs with the varieties of badam, pista, strawberry, cardamom, apple, carrot, mango, etc. Then comes to our sweet items. We are known for our mouth-watering guava. Even this guava is exported to United Nations and other countries where our people are living in a weekly basis. It is being airlifted even today, even though it has a very low shelf life of a week. So there is a mouth-watering taste actually. This people are addicted towards the taste of our guava. So we are producing it with the same aroma and taste for the past 2 or 3 decades. Then comes our dates guava, Mysore pa, then gulab jamun, rasagulla, and Son Papdi. These Son Papdi, Rasgulla are all the products added in the recent years, sir, actually. Then we have a couple of ice cream varieties. We have all the varieties. These ice cream varieties were basically familiarized through our high-tech parlors, actually. That was taken up from the year 2015 onwards, actually. We have built more than 20 high-tech parlors in Chennai city. One high-tech parlor will have all the facilities of kitchen as well as air conditioning, children amusement facilities, everything. Consumers can come and sit and enjoy the products, everything. It has really projected our image into high level. So far, people have been thinking about that Arvind will sell through only the bunk stalls. We wanted to break that image, and we have proved that we have gone up to the corporate level. Even the other private companies like Hudson and others started doing Hudson outlets after seeing our high-tech parlors in the city. Most of our high-tech parlors are earning more than 2 lakh rupees in a day. That itself is a source of achievement, sir. Then comes our fermented products, yogurt, curd, lassi, probiotic curd, probiotic lassi, buttermilk, and everything, sir. We have a special interest in promoting these probiotic varieties of, whereas our probiotic lassi has gained a very good name among the IT people, and the probiotic lassi is also moving. We have also tried probiotic ice creams, but somehow that has not gone well for reasons not known to everyone. The picture what you are seeing is the picture of the automatic vending machine we had in Chennai city in more than 200 selected places. Actually speaking, after Mother Dairy Delhi, this concept was also introduced during the year 68 to 70s in Chennai metro. The government gave strategic locations to put up this automatic vending booths in the city. So it was formed, and people were getting milk in the very chilled temperature, actually. So there are so many people who are fond of this automatic vending milk, actually. We were supplying milk to these places through our tankers and everything. Strictly speaking, it eliminates the sachet cost, tubs, and packing problem, all those things, actually. This is considered to be a conventional mode of delivering the milk, actually. To my little knowledge, even now we have the audience for this class of milk, actually. And I am very sure that in future also, one day it might come into market when the plastic opposition becomes very strong, actually. But somehow it is quite unfortunate that we have withdrawn all the AVMs because of the conversion of people preference slowly into sachet milk, and due to the adaptation by some agents who were given these AVM units in Chennai. So we have forcibly converted everything into sachet milk, but we didn't lose anything during this conversion. But all these 200 AVM locations are now converted into parlors. They were selling only milk those times. Now they are selling milk as well as byproducts. So this is how we have converted all these AVM units into separate parlors. So by ensuring this, we are ensuring the availability of products and milk throughout the city without any much trouble. So this is our sale of milk. The trend is in the upper direction only. We are selling around there is around 13 lakh LLPD in Chennai as well as 11.4 LLPD in districts of Tamil Nadu. Totally, our sale is around 24.31 LLPD during the year 2021 against 23 lakh. Literally, we have increased 1 lakh liter of liquid milk in sachet. This is a very great effort done by all my marketing team, and thanks to the managing directors and general manager of all the district unions of Tamil Nadu. Thank you. This pictorial representation, you could see that Arvind share has increased before COVID and after COVID period, actually by 10%. All the other major players started losing. We have increased our share in the Chennai market by 10%, which has increased from 48 to 58%, while Arogya has lost 1%, Sirmala has lost, Heritage has lost, and all other private companies have lost during the COVID time. How this has happened? We had seen so many challenges during the COVID times, sir, actually. Actually, during the month of March, actually, there was a spread in dairies. There was a panic-driven state in the dairies of Chennai Metro, 3 dairies, particularly in Madhavaram dairy. Some of our workers in the dairy got infected by COVID. Suddenly, we have stepped into the action. We have implemented all the measures laid down by the government for the COVID regulation, and we have talked to the people concerned, and we have asked them to come into the factory. 2 or 3 days we spent sleepless nights in dispatching the milk to the all the areas of the Chennai Metro. But the greatest strength is we have not lost, not even a single day we have lost in the market actually. All the day we were supplying milk to all the points without any problem. There might be 20 to 30 minutes delay, that's all. That was the major impact due to the COVID, nothing else. While the private players have not come into the field, so all the share has turned to Avin. Apart from this, people started really appreciating us during the COVID time. We have worked throughout the night. Not even a single staff in Avin Chennai Metro has taken a leave or whatever other things during the COVID time. In spite, we have risked our life actually. We have moved around to all the crowd in the dairy, and we have followed the route vehicles, and we have spent sleepless nights in delivering the milk sachet to all the points. And also we have persuaded our channel members, particularly the depot person. We have enough persuaded, asked them to be in the place by 5 o'clock. And we have persuaded our channel members like wholesale dealers to come into the dairy, pick up the milk without any. They had problems in engaging the vehicle crew basically. Vehicle crew were given double the salary by our wholesale dealers and our route contractor. That is the main reason. And also we have provided the dinner and lunch in the dairy itself to motivate them and to keep them in our fold. Otherwise, we would have ended up in the major labor problem. We have avoided all those things actually. All the people were given duty around the clock, shifts to ensure the casual laborers, vehicle crew, and wholesale dealer vehicle movement. Everything was really a tough task for us, but somehow we have did all those things, and we got the appreciation of people, consumers, and all. Another major problem is the ensuring the availability among the strict guidelines laid down by the government, particularly parlors. We have requested the police people, revenue authorities, and collectorate, and we have got the permission to open our parlors at least up to 2 o'clock during the COVID time, from 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Initially, we were not permitted, and we have ensured the government said that we would follow the social distancing, and we have provided all the sanitary, hand sprays to all the parlors. Everything was provided to our people. Even in spite of all these measures, some of our staffs got infected with COVID in our parlors. Immediately, they were taken into the medical support, and we have sanitized our parlors and kept the parlors locked for 1 or 2 days. These are the challenges faced by Avin actually. Then slowly we got to get to the confidence of the people. Avin milk will be available at any cost. People started realizing that, and they have also appreciated. And another thing is, during the time of lockdown, we have joined hands with the door delivery people, Swiggy, Zomato, and Parzo. These 3 people were get into Avin fold, and they started delivering on our behalf the milk products and milk packets to the people at the apartments and other things. This was very much appreciated by all sections of the consumers, and I'm thankful to all the door delivery concerns actually. During the lockdown period, we were able to sell 5 to 7 lakhs a day, which includes milk and milk products, door delivery alone. This is a very good effort taken by Avin and appreciated by everything, sir. Thank you. Then comes to our concept. During the COVID time or any other time, our concept is giving the most affordable price to our most hygienically prepared superior milk, and ensuring the availability and visibility of our product throughout the nook and corners of the city. We have identified the, that uncovered areas in Chennai city. I don't say that we have uncovered, I think we have catered fully all the uncovered areas, but we are slowly getting to that. We are converting the people in the grocery shop, supermarkets, everything into our retailers. We do realize the success of Amul, that which has more than 1 lakh retailers and 10,000 distributors. Like Amul, we are also extending our strategy in converting all the shops in uncovered area, also forming new routes for distribution of milk and milk products. Main purpose is we have reduced the security deposit. The security deposit is a problem to all the cooperatives, but this was slashed down from 10,000 to 1,000. We will take a vehicle, we will canvass 10 or 15 shops, we'll give the orders across the spot itself. We'll collect 1,000 rupees. Next day, the milk or product will be supplied to them. This has created the confidence with the private people and grocery shops and petty shops and everything. Avin is coming to our doorstep. Like this, we have increased our share in the uncovered areas. Then I am coming to the distribution channel. I think I have already described our car segment, and also we have distribution channel that is C&F agent. We have 11 C&F clearing and forwarding agents in milk for liquid milk supply. Apart from that, we do supply directly to the retailers, and we do supply to the institutions, also through the grocery shops. We have at this point of juncture, I like to point out one thing. There is a parallel industry working for Avin in Chennai, sir. We are distributing the milk up to the level of depots and parlors. After that, it is taken by the delivery people. The delivery people include women, aged people, and physically challenged persons and other people. They are taking this cod milk to the households, mainly to the residents, because in Chennai, no one comes to the depot or parlor to buy the milk. All people here become lazy or other thing. This has become the culture of Chennai actually. We are also cooperating with them by delivering the milk into their doorsteps. So there is a parallel industry. More than 3,000 people are engaged in the delivery of the milk sachets. They too take care of the delivery of the milk. Also, they are facilitating the consumers to purchase the cards. They will collect the milk from them. They will purchase the cards on behalf of them and deliver it to the card. For these purposes, they are collecting some service charges, 10 to 15 rupees per half liter card. So this is another strength of Avin actually. No other company has this kind of a network. This network has been developed for more than 4 or 5 decades. It has developed along with us. They have grown along with Avin. So this is one of our unique selling proposition. It's a very strong point actually. So apart from that, we are engaging 137 distribution routes for the delivery of sachet milk. Apart from that, we do operate routes in the daytime for the direct delivery of sachets to the retail shops. As in the uncovered area, these routes were formed in the recent times to cater to the needs of the retail shops in the uncovered area where they are selected, sir, actually. Then coming to the channel of distribution for the products, the same system. We have wholesale dealer, we have retailer, and we have also our direct channel. I told that high-tech parlor. That is around 21 high-tech parlors we have. Apart from that, 13 parlors operated by the federation staff. So totally 35 parlors are directly run by our staff. Rest are given franchisee. So this is the distribution channel employed for product supply, sir. At this point of time, I think I would like to point out one thing. The Arogya, Hudson people, they have a wholesale system. What they are doing is they select a particular street, and in that particular street, 10 to 15 retail shops are selected. One among the retail shop is converted into the wholesale dealer. For that fellow, they are giving the rent for the shop, and they decorate the shop, they facelift the shop, they provide the freezer and everything. 2,500 to 3,000 liter of milk is given to the shop. That fellow acts as a wholesale dealer. for that street, and he takes care of the 11 to 15 retailers attached with him. His main work is to ensure the availability of the Hudson milk to all the retail shops. This is how the Hudson works in Chennai, also in parts of Tamil Nadu. This is a very good strategy for the micro level coverage. Even though we wanted to adopt this practice, since our volumes are very big, we are not immediately step into this kind of practice. We have 11 C&F agents who are handling more than 50,000 liters of milk a day. In their fold, they have wholesale dealers, they have sub-dealers, then it goes to retailers, then it goes to the consumers. So these are all some distribution channel pattern we are adapting, sir. Apart from the domestic supply, we are also exporting UHT milk, ghee. We have started only during the year 2017, and we are doing it for Singapore, Hong Kong, and Qatar. We are likely to expand it to other parts of the globe, particularly European countries and other things, in a short way, sir. And some of our dairies are permitted to export the things. We are getting license for all the other 25 dairies, which would facilitate the exports in a big way. And not only buttermilk, so, I mean UHT milk and ghee, all the other products will also be explored to be exported. So export, as far as the export is concerned, we are only in the initial level, but we are confident that we will be covering, because we have a Tamil population in Singapore, Malaysia, and particularly Sri Lanka. These are all the places we like to explore. And during the COVID time, we have organized temporary stalls throughout the city using our marketing network and distributed milk and milk products. And we have also introduced one special variety of buttermilk called Immune Booster Buttermilk. This was a very good success. This was well received by our people of Chennai. This has been developed in connection with the Tamcol. It's a Tamil Nadu based company. We have got the R&D from that company, and we have developed this immunity booster buttermilk. This is being well received. In fact, it was inaugurated by the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. So we are coming to the latest strategies we have adopted. We know our strength. We are very good in households, and we are very good in certain institutions, and we are not very strong in the private institutions, particularly tea shops and other hotels, where the Tirumala and Hudson is very strong. The reason behind this is people perceive the milk of Tirumala and Hudson as very thick, even though the same full cream milk is supplied by Avin with a 4.5% fat content and 8.5% SNF content. People say that Tirumala milk and Hudson milk is very strong. The logical reason is could be the perceived image of the tea shops and other small hotels. So in order to break into this segment, we want to launch a special milk for the tea shops as well as the small hotels, that is called Tea-Mate. We have introduced with a high fat content of 6 and 9. That has launched by the Chief Minister again. Now it is going over nearly 10,000 liters from the launch we have promoted. That goes through all the channels, especially through our wholesale dealers. It is being targeted towards the small tea shops, particularly in North Chennai, where Tirumala is very strong. North Chennai is known for the high-fat milk content, actually. Then, like Amul, we have also created one character that is a mascot for our Avin. Then that is getting printed into all our packing material, everything. This is a new approach. We are incorporating this design in all our parlors and other packing materials and everything, sir. And we are also ensuring the availability of the products through, I already told it, Swiggy, Zomato, and Dunzo. The IT people are welcoming this idea, sir, actually. They don't mind spending too much on the service charges. They are interested in getting only in the Avin products, sir, actually. And apart from that, we do conduct door-to-door campaign in the apartments. We take the list of apartments in basically in South Chennai and go to the doorstep. We will issue pamphlets and we will tell them how Avin milk is superior than other milk. At this juncture, I like to point out one thing. Tamil Nadu is very much dominated by the unorganized sector called the loose milk. The main reason behind this is the aroma, the taste of the fresh milk. Whereas we are all supplying the pasteurized milk that is normally 2 or 3 days after we supply to from the receipt actually. So some sections of the consumers are still preferring the loose milk because of this aroma as well as the flexible payment terms and everything. In Chennai, this domination is not that much, but in the parts of Tamil Nadu, it is very much this unorganized sector is dominating, particularly Madurai, Tirunelveli, and Theni area. This unorganized sector milk, that is a loose milk, vendor milk, is very much popular. Still, we are actually what happens here is there is a very tough fight between the organized sector. Avin is fighting with Arogya, Arogya is everything, but all the people are forgetting that loose milk is dominating. It is not hit by any of these organized people. So Avin could target the loose milk segment hereafter. Our main agenda would be converting into the loose milk by properly educating the consumer the superiority of the pasteurized milk. Still, awareness program has to be conducted in sections of cross sections of the consumers to convert them into our fold. That could be the major task before us, because there is hardly small amount of share is left in the organized sector. So at this time, it will be wise to shift our strategy towards the unorganized sector, that is the loose milk sector. Then we are also proposed to popularize our card system through online. We are going to introduce one app for that, so that will minimize the hardship of the consumer coming into our zonal offices and other places to get the card physically. If we create an app, and if the app is downloaded by all the sections of the people, that will be greatly facilitated. We are likely to do that actually. And one more point is, even though we are very good in card system, still we are not communicating with the consumer in terms of SMS and other things. Once the app is created, we can communicate with the consumers. That will increase the card sales into multifold. We are very confident in this actually. And during this Deepavali, every year Deepavali we will introduce some sweets actually for the consumers. This year we have introduced around 6 sweets given in the picture actually. During Ayudha Puja we have introduced, I think 23rd we have introduced. So far we have sold more than 2 to 3 tons in 1 or 2 days, and we are targeting 10 to 15 metric tons of sweets will be sold in Chennai alone during the Deepavali holidays. This is for the Deepavali special actually. And this is one of our activity welcoming the third category, that is the transgenders, to form the Milk Producer Cooperative Society, MCCS, first of its kind in India. We have done it at Thoothukudi. That is given in the picture. Transgenders have formed a society and they are pouring milk to our unions. They supply around 300 liters of milk to Avin every day. So this is a special initiative taken care as part of the social obligation. So I think I have covered the points.
Thank you, Mr. Ramesh,
Yeah.
for very interesting presentation.
Sir.
Immunity boosting buttermilk.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
is it a proprietary product or it's a common for all? You have developed R&D, you have done some R&D. So
We have got the
others
R&D from, yeah.
others asking, can they use it?
Yeah, why not, sir? It can, sir.
I'll request my colleague Harshendra to express vote of thanks and add if he had something to say.
In the presentation, we witnessed how Avin has built upon the legacy of the brand.
Yes, sir.
And we also saw how forward-looking the brand is. Like you mentioned, you are developing a mascot for your brand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you also look to expand the export market.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One request from me, sir. Actually,
Yeah.
when I was working in Madurai Union as the Assistant General Manager Marketing, during the year actually 2003-04, NDDB came with an idea of mnemonic symbol. That concept was really nice actually. Advertisement was taken on behalf of all cooperatives. That is the common symbol. marking that this brand is from cooperative. That will protect us from the private competition. Why the NDDP has withdrawn it after that? Why the demonic symbol was not popularized after that? We could follow, but to your surprise, still we are printing the symbol in our milkshake unions without any request from NDDP or anything. I think we can continue, sir, and like it was done in that time. Advertisements can be done it for all cooperatives. If we go to Tamil Nadu, it will be for Avin. If we go to Karnataka, then it is for Nandini. That will save the interest of the all cooperatives actually, sir. Because all the cooperative concerns are not prohibited. We find it very difficult to spend money on advertisement because lot of audit objection and other things. So we find it very difficult for the advertisement. Somehow we are doing it as small work, sir. But NDDP can take up this work and they can do that, particularly the TV channel advertisement.
Yes, we will put up, take this up with our management. We'll put up your word.
Thank you, sir.
Let us hope for the best.
Adding to it, sir, that NDDP is introduced, like Egmark, we are now giving quality marks, sir. So the idea is same logic. Mnemonics people, this thing's quality mark is assurance that this milk has is meeting certain quality parameters. Not only that, the plant is meeting certain setup quality parameters and other details also. So we have gone one step beyond. Now this idea, this is a small baby of 2 or 3 years. Now quality is this thing mark, which we are promoting, that would be very useful to all cooperatives.
And I like to add up one more point, sir. Like Amul is doing the Taste of India. We would like to do it. Avin is the brand which cares for all the farmers and all the employment in the state of Tamil Nadu. Somehow we want to build up an emotional link between the producers, consumers, everything. This involves huge money for advertising this concept. We would like to call Avin not only a brand but a movement. For taking up this kind of slogans, I need the television channel that really requires huge sum of money. So NDDP can come forward to doing all these things.
That's a very bright idea, sir. And let's hope for the best to come out of this discussion. We will put across your word.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So there is adequate fund in under RKVY. For marketing also, you can tap that source of fund.
Actually, there is another problem. Actually, in not only with Avin, with all cooperatives, is that the higher pricing of milk. I think even Amul is confronting with this problem actually. To get over things, we are planning to create our own stall in major parts of the city, like Chennai, Madurai, Trichy, and other things, where our stock will be positioned and the milk will be sold from dawn to dusk at the correct price. We will like to advertise all this center as the ATMs, that is anytime milk, concept of anytime milk. So we will advertise, if you go to this place, this Avin milk will be available round the clock at the correct price. That will counter the high pricing phenomena. This can be taken up, sir, for other cooperatives also.
Suresh sir, this Govindan. Hello.
Suresh
sir, this Govindan from Euro Training Center. Actually, in Tamil Nadu, there are self-help groups are very vibrant, very strong in every corner.
Fine, sir.
So how to make use of the self-help group centers for this marketing activities of Avin milk? Because every corner these private milks are available, whereas Avin milks are available only in Avin booths. Is it possible to make use of these small groups for pushing our product and milk and all through the self-help groups? Is there any strategy? Right.
Sir, definitely, sir. Actually, I forgot to say that one of our strategies is to make all our producer societies into points selling products and milk. Actually, we have started asking all the society secretaries to sell the milk products, where self-help groups are there actually. In addition, we are also engaging the self-help group as our retail points actually. We call it as an FRO, franchise retail outlet actually. In Chennai also we have so many self-help groups engaged in the sale of products actually. They will be given preference, sir. Not only that, we are moving with the physically challenged department of Tamil Nadu government, and the Tamil Nadu government has come forward to give the money for the security deposit to Avin if they take up the stall in the Avin actually. This will be given by the Tamil Nadu department actually. This is another initiative taken by Avin, sir, actually. towards the welfare of the physically challenged people actually. That will be the subsidy borne by the department actually. And during the COVID time, actually, the backward classes department, they have the inmates actually. It was very difficult for them to feed them during the COVID time. So they have requested Avin to supply our cookies actually. So we have supplied cookies to the hostels of backward classes throughout the Tamil Nadu state actually. Twice we have done. That was also very appreciated, sir. We have formed a special kit for the inmates, and we have done it through the social welfare department, sir. Through COVID time actually. Only the cookies were sent. Actually.
So with that, we come to the end of the webinar. I would like to thank special thanks to GM Cooperative Training Department, Mr. Cooperative Training Group, Mr. Ashok Gupta, then Mr. Rajesh Gupta, DGM CS Group, NDDB Anand, and first, more than that, I would like to thank GM Marketing of Avin, Mr. Ramesh Kumar. Special thanks. I should have taken the name first. I apologize.
Thank you, sir. Not at all, sir. Not at all.
It was a wonderful presentation, and we really appreciate it. I would also like to thank our colleague, Mr. Kunal Barot, for arranging this session, and Mr. Gigi Shah and Vivek Gaur